welcome to another video. We are going to do a bit of a unboxing and first impressions of something that I'm trying out together with you. I've been pondering the idea of these meal kits, that's been really popular. I cook fairly well, I would say, but sometimes it's just the getting the stuff prepped and semi there. That's a little hard to do when you're getting off work and whatnot. I'm currently on vacation, which is a great time to try stuff out without the pressure of actually having to have something ready to eat, before going to bed, and then also actually having a portion for lunch the next day, because I like to cook double. But beyond the point, I thought I'd jump into these food subscriptions a little gingerly by starting off with smoothies. And this is something that caught my attention. Thank you, Instagram ads. This is from the company EVIVE, or I feel like there's some kind of a Frenchness to it. I think they're out of Quebec, or the two people who have started the company are from Quebec. This just came to the door today. It's shipped from Calgary, Quebec, Canada. Follow me. I'm out here in Vancouver in BC. Didn't take that long to get here. I think from the time I got the shipping notice, it took about 2 days. I am excited to pop this open, and I want to kind of just share the experience with you. Now, while I open up all the bits and just show you a little first impressions, I thought I'd talk about my experience with smoothies. So this is a smoothie slash smoothie meal subscription program. Again, trying out for the first time. I had a summer promo code, which meant this box of a pack of 12 came out to be, I think, $37.50 Canadian. The promo, I believe, was for $15 off, so you do the math and put the discount back together. This intrigued me because I like the idea of smoothies, but realistically, my personal experience with them is fruity, sugary, and lots of cream, and maybe a lot of calories. And my idea of a smoothie is just for refreshing and for just quenching your need for something cold when you don't want to have solid food. I never got into the healthy smoothies or the ones where you add, well, anything other than fruit, really. These ones come in a variety of different types, and they give you, I'm glad they give you a little chart of all the available options at the moment. This is all very clear on their website. There's ones that are more protein based, and I guess there's ones which are maybe not, no added additional protein. All of them contain, I believe all of them, just skimming over the chart right now, contain some combination of fruit and or vegetable and or greens and or nuts or seeds of some kind. So this is totally out of my comfort zone. But again, I thought we'd try it. Low risk on vacation. They come in cubes, which I'll show you in a second. And the claim to fame here is that you don't actually need a blender to mix this up. It says put it in your container of choice. It does say let it melt for around 20 minutes. This is assuming you have it solid frozen in your freezer. And then you just shake it up. If you have a blender bottle, if you do proteins and stuff like that, that would be great. If you want to, you could do it in a blender, but you don't have to, which is nice. They are mostly smoothies, and you can make it into a smoothie bowl, I believe. All that spiel aside, it comes, oh, I got a bottle. Ooh, maybe this is like a first time order thing. I got a bottle. That's very nice. Because I was just thinking, I don't actually have some kind of a container to shake it in that has a lid other than like, you know, my thermos coffee kind of thing. So that's very nice. So it comes in what looks like some kind of foam. Now I gotta read up on how recyclable these foam things are. I believe from someone else's review, these are compostable, but I gotta double check and read the fine print. Okay, so it comes with, oh wow, it still is cold. Oh, it comes with a little mason mug. Okay, kind of adorable. Check that out. So you can put your smoothies in here, your liquid of choice, whether you want to do just water or juice or milks, whatever kind of milks, and you just kind of shake it up. I really like that. This gives me a little something to put it in. It does contain dry ice, is my understanding, to keep things cold. I'm sorry if this is rambly, by the way. I didn't actually plan this out very well. I think this is the dry ice. Like most of it is melted. There's still a bit in here. Oh, you can see it. Whoa, can you see it? Can you see this, the smoky smoke? Wow. That is like high school chemistry class. Okay. Things are still chill. Like I can feel it still quite chill, which is great. Just gonna throw it all in the sink. Okay, I think there's dry ice and then there's an actual ice pack. Do not eat, do not apply to body, but non-toxic. I think this is just regular ice. So mysterious. Okay, so here's our goodies. I was hoping they'd come with kind of a list of what I actually picked out. I'll show you all the things, and I'm sure the order is correct, but I can't exactly remember which ones I've chosen. So, and I don't see any other papers in here. They are still frozen solid, so that's great, coming all the way from Calgary. Not that Calgary's that far away, you guys. I'm just, you know, I never gotten these things before, so it always amazes me how they ship these frozen things. I will say I am intrigued by how colorful these things are. Yep, that's it. I don't see any other order form, but again, I'm sure when I log back into my account on the EVIVE website, I can go and just see what I ordered. So they come in cubes or triangular cubes. No, I've got to do better than that. There's some word for a geometrical shape where the bottom is a rectangle, but it's a triangle. Wow, summer brain. So they come like this, and you could either just do a couple of cubes or you can do all of the cubes, which is something I like as well, so you're not stuck with just having to do the whole thing. The rest of this, you can put it in a container if you're not using all of the cubes. I actually think that's wonderful. All of these are printed with whatever ingredients are in each one. So let's actually see what I got. Side note, love the colors. I know that's not a reason that you're supposed to like these things, but we do eat with our eyes, I've been told. So let's see what I've got. Okay, I think I got 2 of most things and then 2 kind of wild cards. Let's start out with this beautiful one. Check out these colors, guys. How enticing do these look? Now, this is the sapphire. It's got banana, apple, pineapple, cauliflower, coconut cream, grape, lemon juice, pea protein, chia protein, blue spirulina, orange sea salt, dehydrated vegetable blend of spinach, broccoli, carrot, tomato, beet, shiitake, stevia leaf extract, and baobab. Interesting. They are 135 grams. I think all of them are more or less. Some of them are 150 grams. I won't read you the ingredients of every single one. Once I try them out and do a little taste test later on, I will list the ingredients maybe, or just link it down below. But I've got this one, which is Sapphire. And Sapphire is called Glowing Skin. They suggest cold water with this one. 3 grams fiber, 6 grams protein. So it's actually really helpful to have this for later. So I got 2 of the Sapphire. I got 2 of the Pure. And the Pure looks like your good old green smoothie. So this is Pure. Pure is meant to be detoxifying. They suggest for your liquid maple water or iced tea. You have tons of iced tea. The next one I have here is kind of this pumpkin yellow color. This one is Tuk Tuk, and this one is called Glowing Skin. They suggest apple juice. I like that they tell you what to mix it with, depending on the combination of ingredients already in the smoothie. That's really helpful for like a newbie like me. I also got 2, so those were 2 of everything. I got 2 of the Viva. Here's Viva. Ooh, it's cold. Viva is gorgeous. I would wear this like as an outfit. So Viva, it says immune support, and they recommend cashew milk. I'm sure you can do it with, you know, whatever milk of your choice. 2 of those. And then I got 2 of the cashew mocha. So chocolate or chocolate based. Cashew mocha is called a sports smoothie. So they've got 4 which are sports smoothies, and it says energizing. They recommend cold water or soy milk, and this is one that contains nuts. And then my 2 wild cards, I chose the Samurai. So this one is Samurai, and it's called brain support. They suggest water or coconut water. My other wild card is the Mango Elma Berry. Looks like this. Gorgeous color, similar to the Sapphire. I don't know why I'm so intrigued by these colors. Where are you? Mango Elma Berry. I actually don't see this one. I wonder if this is something that's seasonal. Possibly. But yeah, sounds like mango base. So those are my 12. I'm going to actually quickly store them in the freezer before they start melting. But when I get to try my first couple, I'll see if I can film a couple of first impression taste tests for you. Maybe not all of the flavors, but we shall see. Excited for these guys. So my 4 cubes of smoothie have been sitting out at room temperature by themselves for just around 20 minutes, a few minutes over. I did not put any liquid in to come to temp with it because I'm thinking because my liquid is cold from the fridge, this might thaw a little faster on its own, even though the instructions say put liquid together first and then wait out your 20 minutes. Regardless, let's have a check at how defrosted these are, and I would say they're actually pretty good. So if I push down on these, I can just about break them fairly easily with my fork. So in this case, I'm going to add my liquid, which today is going to be some silk soy. Now this is the original, I believe, with a hint of vanilla flavor, possibly. But I don't think it will change the taste of this too much. They do recommend either soy or water for this particular cocoa cashew. Oh, no, cashew mocha. Now it doesn't specify how much liquid to add, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. Again, I put in 4 cubes, which is about a snack size amount. So because this is the cup that was part of the set or the summer deal, I'm logically assuming that the whole pack of 8 cubes would be up to the top. So since I only put 4, I just put half the amount of liquid. We're going to close up the lid. Now the whole claim to fame with these smoothies is that you're supposed to just be able to shake them and they will be ready to go, so you don't need a blender. Okay, first thing, we are dripping. Now I wonder if this is a user error. So let me try and seal this up really tight. Okay, let's try that again. We're still leaking a little bit, so right away I'm not loving this jar. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Should we keep going? There's still a little bit on the side here. Maybe a couple more shakes. Okay, I feel like that's gotta be good enough. Okay, let's pop her open. Ooh, see, now I've made it too tight. Okay, everything looks, are we blended? Okay, so right away I can tell you, after all of that shaking, we've still got some cubes here. So what I'm actually going to do is let this sit out maybe for another 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll give it another shake before we try it out. Okay, it's now about 10 more minutes since I saw you last, which makes this just around 35 minutes since I first took it out and started timing. Let's give this another shake. I'm gonna cover it just in case. So let's have a look. We still have some small pieces in here. At this point, I might just leave it and have a taste sip because I gotta move on with my day. Still a couple of these teeny tiny pieces. Okay, I'm not gonna be mad at it. We will leave it. Texture wise, you can see there's a bit of texture on my fork actually. You could potentially put this through a Ninja, Vitamix, blender, whatever you've got. I've got a Ninja that might get this going a little bit faster and make it more into like a Frappuccino kind of situation. So first taste test, again, this is coming from someone who've never had a smoothie with anything other than fruit and sugar and creams, well, and caffeine. So this again is the cashew mocha. There you go. First taste test. Okay. As I expect, and this was something I didn't talk about right off the bat, I was thinking these were going to be as sugary and sweet as most smoothies I've had, and that's true. It tastes pretty neutral. I can see that there's a bit of nut. You can't really tell it's cashew. I taste a smidge of the soy because I did use the silk soy. There's no real grittiness in the mouth. If you want to use a straw, you probably can't taste any of the texture, to be honest. Overall, pretty like standard. It doesn't taste like very much of anything. Personally, I might add a little bit of sweetener, either simple syrup or whatever that you like. I've got some hazelnut creamer. I might even do that realistically, but altogether, first taste, not bad. I'm not mad about it. I am mad about this jar, by the way. This jar that it came with, no good. I'm gonna use something else next time, but let's check out the next taste. Another day, another smoothie. I am going for the one that looked the most suspicious, in the sense that it is so green, so goopy looking. It's, if you're not into the health drink stuff, like, this is the fear. You know what I mean? So this is pure. There we are, that's what we're having today. I think the whole green is probably, it's got spinach in here and avocado. And yeah, oh, there's chlorella in here. Some mint. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's, you know, the spinach and the avocado that's doing most of the green. I've never had spinach in my smoothie. I've been told it doesn't taste like a whole lot. So the instructions say you can fill this with just water, or you can do iced tea. Now, because I'm a chicken and I'm kind of afraid of how this tastes, I'm gonna use quite a sweet iced tea. This is your good old Arizona. This is the green tea with ginseng and honey version. Realistically, the taste all about the same, but I'm gonna use this to dilute my smoothie. We're going to use the immersion blender as usual. I find that very quick and easy, way better than this shaky business, and much more consistent. So I'm gonna kind of eyeball how much to put in here. And of course the Arizona does, you know, contain sugars and stuff, so it will sweeten this up a bit. I'm just not exactly confident about this one. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do a straw because I'm a little terrified. Maybe I could have added more water. It just, it looks like pond goop, you guys. Okay, gonna be fine. Should worst come, we just like hold the nose, take it down like Chinese medicine. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Okay, I can taste a little green. I can't say that it tastes like spinach per se, but it doesn't taste bad, especially the fact that I added the Arizona. The look of this, if you don't, you know, if you aren't into the green, it's gotta go in a different cup. Like if I used something like this and I can't really see it and I just do the straw, it tastes perfectly fine. Just the visuals aren't doing it for me. Yep, smooth. Consistency is really consistent with all these EVIVE smoothies, I gotta say. I haven't met a grainy one per se. Like you can tell there's a little bit of very, very fine texture, almost like a slight protein powder texture, but tastes fine. Thank goodness. So let's talk a little roundup. I haven't tried all of the flavors, but I did do a first impressions of a few of them with you on camera, as you've just seen. This morning, as I drink my new flavor, this is the alma berry and, nope, mango and alma berry. What really surprised me about these EVIVE smoothies is actually how palatable they are. Again, like I've said throughout this video, as someone who's very inexperienced with smoothies of any kind beside fruit and juice and milk and sugar and little caffeine, this is like a bit of an adventure for me, and it's been pretty nice tasting. I wouldn't say that they are things I would crave, but definitely enjoyable, definitely very, very palatable, nothing scary. Even that little questionable super green one that you saw, that tasted fine and all the flavors are well concocted. I think for me, the value and the draw to something like this is definitely in the ingredients. Now, I'm going to step back and say, if you are somebody who is very particular about your nutritional intakes and you have dietary needs or goals, you can be very specific, and I can see that. But for someone like me who just wants to get a little extra in their body when they can, this definitely works out really well for me. I'd be hard pressed to go and buy all these specific particular ingredients and make myself all this variety of flavors that I can get in my subscription. Now with the 12-pack subscription, which is what I had set myself up for, I think I chose every 4 weeks and 12 wheels per pack. The more you buy, the cheaper it gets, price per unit, of course. But with the smallest amount, since I don't drink this every day, everything works out to be between $4.25 to $5 Canadian currency per full wheel. So per full smoothie, of course, you can have a half smoothie or you can have a full one like I'm doing this morning. But really that convenience and that effort into gathering all the ingredients and blending in all of that, and that is the real value for me, I think. And I can change up my flavors whenever I want with my next subscription. So that's really the appeal, and the fact that, I mean, I don't have to leave my house to go and get a healthy smoothie. So all of this makes this a pretty good, I would say, pretty good and enticing situation. Now, with it being really cold 3/4 of the year here on the Pacific Northwest coast, I would not be having smoothies really during other times of the year. So I'm very likely only going to keep my subscription for another 2 months maybe, and then either cancel or just put pause on it. You can, I believe, skip orders, and they will lay out, you know, your next orders based on dates and whatever you've chosen, the increments, and you can skip an order, no biggie. I would say this is super beginner friendly. That's awesome. Price point, I think manageable. If you're thinking of this as more of a treat or a nutritional add-on or convenience, certainly worth the money that way. If you are like super healthy and have smoothies as part of your very regular diet, I don't know if this works out to be cheaper or not, but for someone who's like a pretty introductory smoothie drinker, this is great and I really enjoy it. I still got a couple of different wheels in my freezer, and I like the fact that these are in wheels versus the pre-blended bottles, which I know some other subscription services sell those as well. Even though the bottles are recyclable, they just take up a whole lot of space, and I am perfectly fine adding my own liquids to my smoothies versus having the liquid sent to me in a pre-packaged smoothie. In terms of the claim to fame of the shake and go, no blender situation, I'm not completely buying it. I think you would need a protein bottle with a blender ball in order to get that going. If you're just like shaking it, you know, it's takes a little while, and I just found it so much easier if I'm at home to use my immersion blender. Like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, we're good to go. And that makes this definitely almost instant to have your morning or anytime smoothie. So I will leave all the information down below for you in the info bar for you to check out. If you got questions and comments, drop them down for me in the info note in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you have tried subscription smoothie services yourself, or you're like a hardcore smoothie drinker, let me know your thoughts on something like this type of subscription service. And are you into it? Is it like, what do I need to know that I don't really know? And yeah, just love to chat with you. Until next time, I am going to wrap up my, what is this again? Mango and elderberry smoothie, and I will see you next time. Take care.